Oh. Hello all, K.M.K here together with Falcon.
Hi.
And today we are going to complain about Dead by Daylight and about the current state of the fucking game. You know?
Oh yeah, so true, bro.
Yeah. So, first of all, just to let you guys know, dit is een thumbnail from Choi that I use. Because it perfectly describes the current situation with the devs. I had something else to find, but it was not age appropriate. Let's just say the devs of Dead by Daylight are good at rim jumping each other. Right, bro?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
By the way, bro, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Are they drinking or sniffing something?
They are sniffing glue.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I think it has to do with getting high or something, you know?
Okay.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if that is actually the case, because some of those things that they are doing makes me wonder, are they on drugs, are they high, or are they doing some stupid shit?
Oh yeah.
So let's go to the current state of the game, because I don't know what the devs are doing. It's incredibly unfun to play killer at the moment in Dead by Daylight. It's horrible. What you, bro?
Yeah, bro. It's horrible, but you know, it's almost impossible because basically there is nothing you can do in game, to to stop basically the progress, of the game.
Yep.
Because now uh, you can't protect the generators anymore, but also healing is pretty broken also.
Yeah, and then with the addition of the perk 1, 2, 3, 4, also
Yeah.
it's
And because bro, you are playing with that perk recently, and
yep,
I see you get a lot of value.
very much value. Yeah, because I'm using that perk, guys, to see how much of a difference that it makes, and it makes a big difference, like a crazy amount. Because I've been experimenting with builds, you know. I did some killer builds with anti-healing. Those seem to work. Those seem to work a bit. But depending on the killer, it doesn't work at all. Also, because, some killers don't have the ability to down fast. So I'm now using a build with 1, 2, 3, 4 to see how it works with autodidact. And the value is crazy. Even if the game is losing, you still have a good way to reset. It's not 100% a guaranteed win for us. Also, it depends a bit on the map also, but it is, you notice the difference. You are noticing the difference. That's the crazy thing, right?
Yes.
Because the value is so crazy from 1 to 3, 4. If you are good with skill checks, you repair fast. You heal yourself up with autodidact, super fast.
Yeah, and not only that, bro, you can also combo it with stakeout.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Don't forget stakeout.
Yeah, stakeout. Also, it's so ridiculous at the moment that the healing, the survivors spend less time healing and more time on the generators. And that means less time healing is more time on the generators, is faster generators done. That is it. That's how ridiculous it is. It's they heal super fast, and then they have it, two of them. They are immediately on the generator. That's how fast it is nowadays. Super fast. Also combined with the fact that it is like 70. What is it? 70 seconds per state on the hook.
Yeah, 70 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. Combined with that, survivors have zoveel time to waste now just to fix a generator.
Yeah, bro, basically, you are not in a hurry, to unhook your friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
And, bro, and this is a big problem for the killer because basically you have no pressure now. You can't pressure generators, you can't pressure healing,
correct.
and also you can't pressure hook saves.
Correct. Except when you are one of the fucking ST killers.
Yeah, because bro, Kaneki or the Blight, they are still in the game and left untouched.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, they are able to perform. The boring killers, the killers that are the most boring, are still able to perform. Terwijl that, well, interesting killers like Doctor, who else? Deathslinger, Hunters, Plague. Those killers are all suffering at the moment. Those killers are suffering. Even killer like Springtrap is suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I tried, I think 3 times, to play Springtrap with the fun build, and I was gen rushed into oblivion.
Yes.
Yeah, it's impossible to play Springtrap.
It's so unfun. It is so freaking unfun at the moment, and the amount of pellets. Certain maps have too many pellets.
Bro, by the way, there was another update, just today for pallet density.
Oh,
Yeah, once again.
let me guess, and also a lot of fixes.
Yeah, some bug fixes also. Yeah, but there was a message, from behavior because they are keeping an eye on the pallet density. So this time, from today, we should have a pallet density algorithm, basically, which should be something between the original pallet density change,
Mm-hmm.
and the last one.
Bro, I don't feel good with it, man, because they are.
No, I didn't try it, okay? But I have no faith anymore in behavior,
And the worst thing is, they are almost all on vacation, eh?
Yeah, and also I think yesterday I think I sent you that picture, bro, because I had a pallet on it was a green pantry,
Yeah.
the swamp. Yeah, basically a pallet was spawned in the middle of anything.
Bro, I had a killer running.
So how can such a pallet exist?
I don't know, bro. I had a killer running up a rock by a pallet just to try and hit me.
Wow.
And the worst thing also, I was trying to loop a killer, and all of a sudden I was walking also on the rock. It's ridiculous. Seriously, it is freaking ridiculous. You know, it's so stupid. You know what the fuck is going on? And they keep licking each other's butt. The devs. You know, they keep giving each other a rim job.
Yeah. But you know, bro, why I'm a bit worried? Because I don't know how to say this, but basically, you know that they are trying to fix stuff, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But it seems that the more changes they do,
Yeah.
uh, the more bugs they create in the game.
Yeah, and then we are coming to this.
Yeah, and bro, that means that you need a bug fix for the bug fix.
Yeah, and
And bro, and that is ridiculous, but scaring at the same time.
yeah, and that is where this comes in, bro. This is the perfect this is the definition to describe behavior at the moment.
Yes.
Because they keep saying it. They keep saying that they are doing it. And every time they keep trying it to do it, you know? Over and over again expecting shit to change. You know? This is the perfect definition of behavior. At the moment.
I agree, bro. It's it's perfect, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Because they are fucking insane, bro. They keep trying to do it, and every time something goes wrong, and they keep rimming each other, they keep licking each other's butt. You know? I mean, I wouldn't be.
Bro, and also don't forget, all the time they wasted on stuff which got completely cancelled. Okay, bro, we tried the anti-tunneling and anti-slugging stuff. I think for 4 months. I think
Yep.
from since September.
Yep.
For what? For nothing.
Yeah. The anti-slug was the thing that was really needed. Anti-slug was really needed. You know? And I think they could have kept that. You know, with a few adjustments. You know? But that was something that we already talked about beforehand. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, just if you unhook, like the same as with survivors who use it aggressively, just make it so that you can't hit the unhooked survivor. Just make it so that you cannot hit the unhooked survivor. That's all you have to do. Right? If you can't hit the unhooked survivor, they cannot body block, you can just hit the other survivor.
Yeah, bro. Because keep in mind, with the new 15 seconds of base kit endurance, bro, survivors are abusing body block even more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah, bro. It opened to me in almost in every game now, bro. Almost every game.
Yeah, bro. They made like what? How many killers unplayable? 70% of the killers.
And I think so, bro. And it's pretty annoying in indoor maps because think about it, bro. 5 more seconds of body block
Mm-hmm.
because in indoor maps they body block you in through the doors,
Yeah.
so you can't chase your survivor. But think about it, 5 seconds, at the survivors' normal speed, 4
Mm-hmm.
meters per second. That means they gain 20 meters of distance
Yeah,
for free.
yeah, yeah,
At that point, bro, I'm going to tunnel. Sorry.
yeah. It is ridiculous, man. It's not even fun anymore.
Yeah, and bro, I think it's stupid. You know why? Because basically you are asking for anti-tunneling protection, okay? Which means the killer should go for the Anuker,
Yep,
okay? But you are abusing body block to let the Anuker run away.
yep.
So you are asking for tunneling.
Yes.
Because if, bro, think about it. Because if you lose the Anuker,
Mm-hmm.
what should you do as killer? You can't catch the Anuker anymore.
Yep.
You are left with the tunneling. Your only option.
That's true. True. Because what they are doing right now with the body blocking, that leads into the tunneling. You know? It's a cause and the effect. And these guys don't even understand it. It's a completely foreign concept of them. You know? Right?
Oh yeah.
It, dude, I gotta say this, I'm even sitting here and I got killer anxiety. You know? I'm scared to play killer nowadays. I wanted to play clown, I can't even play clown. Because at the end of the game I'm literally camping in Survivor on the hook. In the end game. With Myers I did like 20 fucking games. 20 games with Myers just for Halloween. Just to get one good video. You know? It's ridiculous. And I had map advantage, I had everything and everything, you know? But they were healing super fast. The pellets were crazy. Wait, it was not with Halloween that we had the pellet update. But they were healing really fast. The heals were crazy. Like, was insane. And I still have to play Krasu. I still haven't done Krasu, guys. Seriously, I haven't done the Krasu. I really want to do Krasu. But I could not do it. I don't like how the state of the game is. It's horrible.
It is, bro. And because also, bro, body block is very effective against the Krasu.
Yeah,
That's also the problem. So if they keep body blocking you can't do anything.
correct.
Yeah, bro. Since we are talking about this, can I suggest a little fix to this?
Sure.
Because pretty sure they will do it in the future.
Okay.
Yeah. In order to counter this, body block abuse against the Krasu, make that the infection spreads out to a nearby survivor.
No, yeah.
Problem solved.
Yeah, like with the singularity and the spots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. Just copy the code from from the singularity to the Krasu and problem fixed.
Yeah, and they will also break immediately 50 other things in the game
Yeah.
when they are doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And not to mention the freaking hackers. I have never seen so many hackers in such a short amount of time.
True, bro. Yeah. Today I was watching, a streamer,
Yeah.
and yeah, he found a cheater, which could heal other survivors, you know, and he could touch the gate, the gate panel, okay, to open the gate with I think two or three generators left. Yeah, so basically he could open the gate with during the game. That's crazy, bro.
Bro, but we have seen so many. We saw obvious wall hack killers. Like that freaking spirit that we saw. She had no barbecue. She never used the power. She was just walking, non-stop, and she found us everywhere. And she was not even using a power. She had no aura reading, where she went perfectly towards where everyone was. Even if you were already hidden, somewhere, and you walk and there are no scratch marks, she immediately walked towards you. And then when you drop the pellet on her, and you have seen it also, you drop the pellet on her, she was not even stunned. And she did not even have enduring. Or spirit fury. Right?
Yes.
Yes, it was so. Because she had, I remember it still, 100 ground. She had Noet. She had, what else did she have? Trove the Hand, I think. Or Deerstalker, it was either Deerstalker or that. And she had, what was the last one? There was the raid perk, I think. Yeah, the raid perk. The one, I think the blood loss, the one that you see blood or so. One of those, the raid perk, right?
Predator?
Yeah. Useless perks. Useless perks. But for somehow she had enduring and she had spirit fury. And it looked like she had played with your food. And not even once throughout the entire game did she use a power. Not even once. I went through a window where you have to go around just so that you can catch up to the survivor. It was this god window. And she was caught up to me in seconds. In mere seconds. A buddy of mine, a buddy of ours, took a body block, took a hit. And she was again within. All of a sudden she speeded up and she was on me again. That's how crazy it was. You remember that, bro? That spirit?
Yeah. Bro, we were playing on Macmillan, I think.
Yeah. The one with the skull merchant base.
Yeah.
Yeah. The woods.
Shelter Woods.
Yeah, Shelter Woods.
Yeah.
That one. And then and before that we had something the same, but then with a spring trap. And that was in the release time of the spring trap. That one. We also had that one. Not to mention that I also had a cheater when I was playing the unknown. During that time. 2 even. Then there was another. Then we and recently we had another cheater who was all of a sudden went directly towards a survivor in a locker. Who was already in the locker, by the way, before the killer even hooked someone. And he went directly to it. It was insane. Don't you think so, bro?
Most likely.
It was insane. Because there were a lot of things that didn't make sense. Because all of a sudden, and the worst thing is, all of them had anonymous mode. Either they had anonymous mode, or they were from the Epic Game Store. One of the two. Right?
Yeah, bro. Because you may think they are console gamers, but most likely they are from Epic.
Yep. And that's one of the things that I really hate. I hate anonymous mode. Anonymous mode is like the worst thing that they have freaking added into the fucking game. You know? It's the worst thing ever, because it makes it really hard to identify if you have a cheater, yes or no.
Bro, at this point, call it cheater mode.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah,
It's not anonymous mode, it's a cheater mode.
Yeah. And then they are saying, yeah, but it is the help of streamers. You're not freaking helping the streamers. You're helping the cheaters. That's what you're freaking doing. I used to be able to look on the profile, and I look at the achievements, and you can see on the achievements if it is a cheater, yes or no. You know? Because they will have everything unlocked on the same time, and on the same hour, and on the same date. On the same day. You know? Like,
bro, that's a good tip. Just check stuff like that. So, in that case, it's easy to spot cheaters. Okay.
Yeah. And you can look at hours.
The problem is when you can't check the profile.
Correct. And if you could still see their name, for example, you could always try to search it up on Google. Also, you can Google the names, because if you, and that is something that Kate had. Kate in the beginning, she had this leg switcher survivor, and I looked this guy up. And I did it for the same with Falcon. Falcon also had a leg switcher who made it so that he couldn't drop people anymore. Were also hackers. And I looked up these people on Google. You type in the name, and in Google you will see pictures of fragments. Because if you discover those people, then there will be someone else that discovered also. And then you will see if it is a hacker, yes or no. That is how it works. That is really how it works. It was like, crazy. So you could also do it like that. You could look in the game store or such. There are multiple ways to find out if someone is a hacker, yes or no. Because they have multiple. So that is what you could do. But with anonymous mode, they are protected. You cannot find it out. Anonymous mode needs to be removed. But here comes the thing, bro. You know? When we are talking to behavior, they receive the feedback, but the problem is, but they don't hear it because behavior has just have their head up their ass. Dit is what you're dealing with when you're talking, when you're trying to make suggestions or give feedback to behavior. That is this, bro. See? Dit is behavior.
Oh my god.
Dit is literally behavior. They are licking their own asshole. You know? Like it is a jar of Nutella. Bro? You heard me? Behavior are licking each other's butt as if it is a jar of Nutella.
Interesting comparison, bro.
No, it's true. It's true. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you meet if you for example meet Dorky, or so, Dorkly, you know, and you could smell the shit out coming out of her breath, or with Eric Pope that the breath is smelling like shit, you know, without the butt licking that they are doing by each other, the amount of rimming that they are doing, it's you know, of course, it's a freaking disaster this entire freaking year. You know, it's an entire freaking disaster. The Chandler Rick stream, Springtrap it was a disaster. K.M.K was a freaking disaster. He still is. And then the pellets. Oh my god, it is so freaking stupid. You know? Don't you think it is so freaking stupid?
It's true, bro. And you know what, bro? I'm worried because they don't know how to do. They don't know how to fix stuff.
Yep.
That's the problem.
Bro, it's because they don't. It's because they are hiring people that are not. They need to hire people that are good at their job. I think they are just doing some, I don't know, diversity hires at this point. That is what I'm thinking at the moment.
Okay, bro. But there is also another question, bro.
And it is,
Uh, you know, can you actually fix the game, at this point?
bro,
Because, bro, you know that now Spaghetti God is getting even more spaghetti.
bro. I think it is. I think the spaghetti is overcooked, man.
Yeah, me too, bro. So that's the question. So, can you actually fix the game at this point?
I don't know, bro. I don't think so. I think they have to. I think they have to Overwatch to it. You know, at this point they have to Overwatch to it.
Yeah,
It.
because bro, think about it. There is, another bug. I'm not sure if they fixed it today, but it's weird because sometimes when you play killer, it seems it opens to Hillbilly and Blight.
Mhm.
Yeah, when you start the game, basically your character doesn't make any sound. Okay, so there is no chainsaw sound or blight slam sounds.
Yeah.
Okay, and but you can fix that. Do you know how?
No.
You just press tab
Yeah.
to get to the match details screen.
Yeah.
And you exit immediately the match details screen, by pressing tab again.
Oh man.
Yeah, and bug fixed.
Crazy.
Yeah, so bro, because bro, they changed the way you displayed the match details screen, okay?
Mhm.
So tell me, bro, how is it possible that you basically bind another key, to the match details screen,
Yeah.
and you get sound bug on two killers?
I don't know, bro. It is horrible.
Why, bro? Why? How is that even possible?
I don't know, man. It's. I don't understand anything anymore. Everything that I used to know is completely broken because of everything.
The- Bro, this is no sense basically. So a key press, on the keyboard
Mhm.
produces an audio bug.
Yep.
Bro, it's crazy. Think about it.
Bro, I don't know what else to think. It's retarded. is literally retarded. You know, they fix one thing and they add 100 more bugs for it in the place.
Yes.
Here, you know what? Here's some suggestions. You know, here is a few suggestions that I say that need to be fixed. You know, healing speed needs to be fixed. The amount of time on the hook needs to be reduced. You know, bring it back to how it was previously. You know, like 60 seconds. That was it, right? 60 seconds before they buffed it to 70 seconds. With the hook?
So?
Well? Was it, what was it? Before the 70 seconds or 60 seconds, right?
To be honest, I don't remember, bro.
Anyway, the previous statement, not 70 seconds anymore. 70 seconds per hook stage need to be removed. That's stupid.
Yeah, bring back to 1 minute.
Yeah, 60 seconds. And healing speeds, nerf the healing perks. Nerf the healing perks, resurgence.
Yeah, for example, resurgence, they should, they should look into it.
We'll make it. Or botany knowledge. Nerf that. Nerf botany knowledge. Do that. And if you have to keep the amount of pellets, nerf windows of opportunity then. Or rework it. You know? Resilience also. Remove the vote speed. There are already too many vote perks. Remove the vote speed for resilience. Because with the amount of pellets that you get right now, that perk will always give value now.
Yes. Yeah.
So remove the vote speed. If you are scared that killers will start tunneling, because I can understand that they buff the healing because of the tunneling, you know, or because of that. Remove all the movement speed add-ons from all the mobility killers. That's all you have to do. And make it so that you cannot stack movement speed anymore. That's all you have to do. Remove the haste stacking. Remove the haste perks or the mobility or the movement speed perks, add-ons from killers. You know? Turn them into something interesting. Keep them on killers that have no mobility. Give those killers movement speed add-ons that have no secure way to down people, or that have to place traps and such. For them it is okay. For those killers it is okay. But remove it from killers with mobility or one shots. They don't need movement speed. You know? They don't need movement speed. If you are really and then nerf healing. That's all. That's how you balance it. That is how you balance each other's out. You know. And if you don't want to rework windows of opportunity or resilience or whatever other perk that has to do with pellets or whatsoever, then remove some pellets. That's all. And just keep it on the maps that need it. Like Autohaven, what is the Ratchet Shop? That's the name, right? Bro?
Yeah, I think so.
Ratchet Shop, right?
Yeah, on Autohaven.
Yeah. That is the one with that big building with the car in the middle, right?
Yeah, basically the shop with the
garage.
Yeah.
Not the gas station, the garage. Yeah, the garage. That one needed pallets because that one had dead zones in corners. That one had a lot of dead zones. That was okay, you know. But remove it from other maps that already have too many too many pallets. And if you really have to balance something remove some hooks. Certain maps have too many hooks. There are tiny maps that have too many hooks on them. Remove a few hooks then. To compensate for it. Right? You can just remove hooks. That's also okay. Because I don't know how many times the killer made a mistake, you know? And I almost figured out, and he still made it to like a hook. Because there are like in one area there are like 2 or 3 hooks. You know?
Yeah.
And I am to 99% and I still get hooked. Just remove a few hooks on a few maps. Some maps have way too many hooks. You know? That's also how you can balance it out. Remove a few hooks. Maybe remove a few pellets. You know? And that's also how you can do it. But you have to make it so that the healing is nerfed. The time that you're on the hook is less. And you have to nerf 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a big problem at the moment in the game. That perk needs to be nerfed. You know? That perk has to be nerfed.
Yeah.
All those things, if you nerf those, you know? You remove haste or movement speed add-ons from killers. And you remove the haste stacking or the movement speed stacking. From both killer and survivor. You know? Because survivor also has those perks. So you have to remove it from both. Just to make it fair. Then you nerf the healing. And you remove some and you nerf some perks that either gives vote speed or help with repairing generators or healing fast. Those are the type of perks that you have to touch. And then the pellets. And then only focus on the maps that have too many dead zones. That's the only thing that you have to do. Really, the only thing. That is how you do it. And please, for God's sake, add the penalty back.
For the disconnection?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
And remove anonymous mode. It's useless. Remove it and invest the time that you put in it onto something that we can use, like changing the aura of generators. You know? Changing the aura of generators. Or fix more bugs on killers. You know? Those kinds of things. Really? That's the best way to do it, you know? That's the best way to do it at this point. It's a mess. And also update the anti-cheat. Literally update the freaking anti-cheat. The anti-cheat needs to be improved.
Yeah, you know, that is a high priority.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah?
Last minute news, bro.
And that is?
Kill switch activated.
Again?
Yeah, let me send you the link.
Just say it. Just say it.
I will read it, don't worry. We have temporarily kill switched the Forgotten Ruins map due to an issue that causes players to become stuck in place. The map will remain out of rotation until this is resolved.
Is that the Dungeons and Dragons map?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ!
As always, new patch, new kill switch.
Yeah, of course. What did they do that is broken all of a sudden?
Wow, no, bro, this is crazy. At this point, I'm speechless, bro.
Yeah, bro, they took off Wicked and Breakdown from
Uh, yeah, they were
remove from Kill Switch.
with the today's update,
Yeah,
they were enabled again. But of course, we needed another kill switch.
yeah,
Of course, bro.
yeah. How many updates get we that something is kill switched?
Bro, I don't remember, to be honest.
One of these days, that already happened and I forgot. Did we get a new killer and the new killer was immediately kill switched? Yes or no?
Yeah, yeah. Bro, I think, bro, the worst moment, bro. Remember when we tried the chapter of The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
and they kill switched mission.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, they said, "Oh, we are introducing a new survivors for you to try, but
Yeah.
we have to kill switch her."
Yeah. That was so stupid. That
Wow.
was so stupid, man. It was freaking horrible. I mean, and that against not to mention the stream with Chandler Riggs. That one was also pretty retarded. You know that they refused to listen to Odd Stava. Remember?
I think that was during the live stream
Yeah.
of the Walking Dead chapter.
Yeah. That is what I'm saying.
Yeah, on August, I
Yeah,
think.
I love it. It was you could they literally turned up Otdaf into a bitch. You know, they it was like Odd, shut up, go make a sandwich for us. Though they are hitting him on the butt with a pedal. You know, that say pretty good job so far. You know, they ignored what he said. It was horrible. They literally disrespected the guy right in his face. You know,
So true.
it's funny in a not so funny way. It's disgusting. Literally disgusting. Anyway, guys, this was our rant. Do you have anything else to say, Falcon?
No, bro, I just hope for, better updates, for a better game.
Bro, if
Bro, just tell me, do you think in 2026 we will get a Walking Dead by Daylight?
bro, I'm gonna promise you this. Once we get Stranger Things Vecna, you know, I promise you this. Once we get Stranger Things Vecna, they will kill switch 10 killers on release.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got. I got to predict. We're gonna get. Well, it is not a prediction, but I'm gonna try and predict. I predict once Vecna comes out, Stranger Things Vecna. I think 5 killers will be kill switched, and it will all be killers that have a power that works in the same way as Vecna. And I don't know what this power is, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if we are getting 5 killers kill switch that work the same way as Vecna. That's what I think.
Let's hope it won't happen, bro.
And if it is not this patch, then it will be. If it is not this chapter, then it will be a chapter later. But something will be kill switched. Something will be kill switched. I'm 100% sure of it. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that was everything that we have to say. I hope that you guys but yet, I don't think that anyone will enjoy this, so I'm gonna say this. For anyone that made it to this part of the video, put in the comment section the stupidest, better yet, put whatever take that you have about this video, about your experience and what you think is going on currently in Dead by Daylight. You know? Give us something to read. Give us something, and if there is enough posted or something, you know, we will begin the new year with reacting to it. We will read those comments in the next year, and we're gonna see, and we're gonna give our opinion about what you say. What do you think, Falcon? Should we do that?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good, it's a nice
So,
idea.
give your opinion or tell your story, whatever, about what kind of hacker that you've seen or something, or what your opinion is about the current state of Dead by Daylight, whatsoever. You know, if you have anything, put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. You know, and we, if there are enough, like minimally, like what, 10 or so, 10 or so, minimally 10. What do you think, 10, bro?
Yeah, 10 should be okay.
If so, the 10 comments that are the most interesting, those are the ones that we will react to. That we will record it. We're gonna read it up, and you guys will hear our opinion about it. And if there are multiple, we might make we will maybe put those in there also, if there are multiple interesting ones. Anyway, guys, dit was K.M.K. together with Falcon.
See you soon.
And together we say adios, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, and arrivederci, and we hope to see you all next time. K.M.K. and Falcon out. Bye, and stay safe out there. And I mean it, stay safe out there. Right, Falcon?
Yeah, that's so true.